What items should you guys own in GTA 5 Online in 2022? In this video, I'm going to be covering all the items that I believe you guys need to own in 2022 and forward for GTA 5 Online so you guys can be successful, earn the most amount of money, and be able to defend yourself in the game. With that being said, before I get any further in the video, please drop a like, comment, and consider subscribing for more GTA 5 Online content like this. With that out of the way, let's get into the first item I think you guys need to own for 2022 in GTA 5 Online. Now, the first item I believe you guys need to own in 2022 is a casino membership. Now, if you're just starting out in the game and don't have this is actually very important to you if you have access to it. This will give you access to the casino's lucky wheel, and that's the primary thing. If you guys aren't spinning the wheel and taking advantage of this lucky wheel, you guys can win free RP, free money, free discounts, and as well as the podium vehicle of the week every week. And you can spin this wheel every day for the week trying to win that podium vehicle. And if you're just starting out in the game, this is huge. Getting those vehicles, some of the vehicles on there can be very useful to you guys, including stuff like the Mark I Oppressor, Mark II Oppressor has actually been seen on the podium before, so that's really nice for you guys to be able to pick up. Not only is this one of the most useful things in the game for beginning players, it actually is one of the cheapest things a beginning player can pick up for $500. That's all the membership costs, a one-time fee of $500. So you guys definitely want to go ahead and head on to the casino if you have it available to you and use that. The next thing I believe every GTA 5 Online player needs to have in GTA in 2022 is the CEO office. Now, the CEO office is really old and it is dated, I won't lie to you guys, but it still is super valuable for multiple reasons. The first and most important reason is that it gives you access to the perks of being a CEO or a VIP for 24 hours, 7 days of the week. You guys can be a CEO for as long as you guys want. You won't get kicked off. So if you're playing for long durations, you're not going to have to wait that 12-hour cooldown to register as a VIP again. You'll be able to be a CEO for as long as you want, and it helps you access all the other businesses without the worry of being raided. Like when you're a motorcycle club president, your other businesses can get raided. With the CEO office, this doesn't tend to happen, especially with crates. It's very rare, so you guys are always able to register as the CEO worry free and can be like that for a long time. Not only does this office give you all the perks and access as a VIP 24/7, it also gives you access to an upgrade for the garage. And honestly, the garage in this game for the CEO office is really dope. It's actually really nice. I highly recommend all rich GTA 5 players have this garage, as I think it's one of the nicer garages in the game. Comes with a really cool animation when you're parking your cars in there, and it's actually a really nice upgrade. The next item every GTA 5 player should own is the Agency Weapon Workshop. Now, the Agency Weapon Workshop, you have to actually own an agency first for obvious reasons, but this workshop is the most important thing to me as a player in the game that likes to get in combat often and complete missions often, because this workshop gives you access to a one-stop shop for all your armor, all your weapons, all your special ammo, which is very difficult to get your hands on when you are later in the game, and the snacks. So this is nice because you can top up on all the things that are important for combat in one spot. So if you spawn in here every game, you can always top up on all the things you need to be effective in the game. So that's why I believe the Agency Weapon Workshop is one of the best things for any GTA 5 player to own in 2022. And without a doubt, I'm sure you guys guessed this, the Mark II Oppressor is one of the things every GTA 5 Online player should own, as it is so useful to you guys. I don't even probably have to explain. If you've entered the game at level 1, within an hour or two, you probably got blown up by one of these. This is the flying motorcycle that you guys see flying around all the time. It has crazy targeting lock-on missiles that can be used in missions and stuff like that. It can be insta-spawned through multiple ways, but honestly, the sheer speed of this vehicle and mobility of this vehicle getting around the map, it is so nice. And those missiles that are on there make things so easy to complete, because they're really accurate and rarely miss. Unfortunately, it is expensive and you need a lot of prerequisites to get all these attachments for the Mark II Oppressor, but with that being said, this is hands down a must-have. If you're a GTA 5 player in 2022 and don't have the arcade terminal, you guys are missing out on some of the easiest business management in the game. This arcade terminal within the arcade is going to give you guys the ability to manage all your businesses from one place. This is really nice for GTA 5 online players because we've always had to go from business to restock supplies on our businesses, and that's such a pain in the butt. But with this, you guys won't have to do that. It's a one-stop shop at the arcade. You can top up on your bunker, your counterfeit cash. You can even top up on your crates if you wanted to. Check out your nightclub levels, all of that from one screen. You don't have to go from business to business. I cannot explain to you how many hours the arcade terminal has saved me when managing my businesses in GTA 5 Online. And if you don't have the arcade terminal yet and don't know what it's all about, I will leave a link to my arcade guide where you guys will actually be able to learn about the arcade terminal a little bit more in depth. But if you don't have this in 2022, you guys are missing out on huge money gains in GTA 5 Online. Now, obviously in GTA 5 Online, weapons are super important factor in the game, but the Up and Atomizer is a relatively new addition to the game, and it is effective for doing multiple things, and I think every GTA 5 Online player needs to have it. First of all, it gives you a very good defense against Mark II Oppressor sweats. So this can knock Mark II Oppressor pilots off their bike mid-flight, which is really helpful. So if you guys are having a hard time with them, this weapon can help you if you learn how to use it properly. And then the main thing that I think every GTA 5 Online player needs this for is help when things get stuck. Nothing is worse when you're doing a mission, say the bunker mission, when you're driving the dune buggy and it gets stuck in the worst spot and you can't get it out. You're trying to hit it and you can't get a vehicle to it, so you can't hit it with another vehicle, and it's wasting your time away, so you guys aren't actually going to get the money. The Up and Atomizer is super helpful for this because you can actually hit a vehicle quite a few times before it takes too much damage, and it will actually kind of like impulse the vehicle unstuck. So a lot of the times it takes a little bit of work and getting used to using, but there's been plenty of times when my vehicle got stuck on its side or something like that and I couldn't fix it, but I got my Up and Atomizer out and was able to flip over the vehicle and get the vehicle unstuck. So the Up and Atomizer is essential for any GTA 5 Online player in 2022. And one of my favorite things in the game for every GTA 5 Online player to have, but unfortunately most players won't have access to this when first starting out, is the Mark II Heavy Sniper, specifically with explosive rounds. Now, explosive rounds have to be unlocked through bunker research, and the Heavy Sniper is expensive to get and upgrade. But let me tell you guys, this weapon is one of my favorite weapons in the game. You'll catch me using it all the time. It's a great weapon for missions, especially when you have to take out like helicopters or a jet out of the sky really quick. You just have to shoot it like 2 times and it gets rid of that jet or helicopter without you having to fly across the map and be able to lock onto them or anything like that, as well as it's really nice for combat. So definitely the Mark II Heavy Sniper with explosive rounds is a must-have for any GTA 5 Online player in my opinion, and I genuinely love this weapon ever since it's been added to the game. Now we're getting into the more important things for every GTA 5 Online player to own. If you haven't already and found any value in this video, please do smash that like button and leave a comment in the comment section below telling me what you think I may have missed in this video for the things that every GTA 5 player has owned, or what you think is more useful or shouldn't be on the list. Please let me know in the comment section below. With that being said, let's go right ahead into the next item on this list for every GTA 5 player to own, and that is the passive businesses in GTA 5 Online, and that includes the bunker and the MC businesses, and then of course the nightclub. Now I know this is kind of like a group bundle thing here, but of course if you don't have the bunker and you don't have the upgrades, the equipment upgrade and staff upgrade, you guys are missing out on huge passive money income. You guys can easily go ahead and buy supplies and sell for a huge profit without doing any work really. It's one mission at the end of the day, and it's a really good way to make money. Same thing goes for the MOC businesses, and then the nightclub. You don't even have to resupply if you have the business set up. You just simply sell, and you guys could be making easily upwards of $1 million to $2 million a day just doing this. Almost $3 million if you had everything in line properly. So definitely take advantage of these money making methods. These passive businesses, once you have your active income coming in, is one of the best ways to start maintaining a healthy bank account in GTA 5 Online, and that's why I think the bunker, MOC, and nightclub passive businesses are one of the most important things that every GTA 5 Online player needs to have in 2022. Now, getting around the map is obviously really easy when you have a Mark II Oppressor, but that's really hard to get as a new player, and that's why I think the Sparrow is one of the best vehicles and investments in the game game for new GTA 5 online players and GTA 5 online players in general. Now the Sparrow is a helicopter that can be insta-spawned through your Kasaka, and you never have to pay insurance on it when it blows up. It can get rocket attachment to it, and it's super quick, like really fast. Like when comparing to the Buzzard, it's actually a very fast vehicle, especially when you're going dollar value for speed. Now this is really nice because it's very mobile and it makes the KO Perico heist really easy. Now the Sparrow can actually be stored within your submarine, and you can fly and hover over the back of it and automatically enter through the back without having to land it and then get out and enter the submarine. You can actually just fly over and automatically enter, and this is super nice. It makes the mission so much easier, and you can actually fly out of the submarine without having to request like a dinghy and all that. You can easily just fly out of the submarine and go straight to your mission with the Sparrow. So the Sparrow is one of the best investments in the game, hands down. It'd probably be the second item I bought in the game if I were to restart today. And last but certainly not least, the thing that every GTA 5 online player needs to have is the Kasaka, or the submarine people will call it, because it gives you access to the KO Perico heist. Now the KO Perico heist, if you don't know already, is the best money making method in the game, and it will help you guys make money solo or duo, trio, or a whole squad. You guys can make so much money. You guys will make millions with this, especially once you learn how to use it. You're looking at anywhere from 1 to 2 million an hour using this money making method through the Kasaka. So definitely need to go to Wars.Cash and Carry and pick this up if you haven't already. All the other guides and everything is wiped out by this because it's such a good money making method. Everything else is just an add-on when it comes to the Kasaka. This is the best thing and only thing that most GTA 5 players need to have, other than the pairing with the Sparrow. You guys can be very successful and make millions in the game with the Kasaka. So that's why I believe every GTA 5 player online needs to have this vehicle and learn how to run the KO Perico heist. So if you liked the video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.